you want to be a data analyst, you need to master SQL. So let's do a practice problem together. We'll be using the data science skill question from datalemur.com, which has been used by LinkedIn as part of their interview process. So the question says, given a table of candidates and their skills, you're tasked with finding the candidate best suited for an open data science job. You want to find the candidates who are proficient in Python, Tableau, and PostgreSQL. Write a query to a list of candidates who possess all the required skills for the job, sort the output by candidate ID in ascending order. They also tell us that there are no duplicates in the data. So it's a pretty simple question. There's only one table and it's called candidates, with just two columns, candidate ID and skill. In this table, they repeat the candidate ID for every skill. That's some pretty bad data engineering, but that's for another video. As you can see here in the example table, we have candidate 123 who has Python skills, and the next row we have the same candidate, and it shows that they know Tableau, and the next row shows that they know PostgreSQL. These are all the same person, there's just a different row for every skill. If you look at the next candidate, you can see they know R, they know PowerBI, and SQL Server, so they wouldn't be a good fit for the job. Hopefully that gives you an understanding of the table. Let's go ahead and solve it. So they told us they only want to see the candidate ID, so I'm going to do select candidate ID, and I cannot type today, from candidates. Now, I have to add a where clause to filter the results to only show candidates who have Python, Tableau, or PostgreSQL as part of their skills. So to do that, I'm going to say where skill in Python, Tableau, and PostgreSQL. We're not done yet, but let's run this so you can see the result. Here we have a list of candidate IDs who have any of the three skills listed, as we used an in function to look for candidates who have any of the skills in my list. So any of these could have any combination of Python, Tableau, or PostgreSQL. So we know candidate 123 has all three, as we can see here. 345 has Python and Tableau, so they show up twice. 147, they have all three. 168 might have one of the three. 256 might have one of the three. So it's not quite the answer we want. So now we have to filter this again to only show the candidates who have all three of the skills we want, Python, Tableau, and PostgreSQL. To do that, first I'm going to add a group by, and I'm going to group this by candidate ID, because we want to basically group all the skills by candidate. Then I'm going to add a having clause. In the having clause, it works like a where, but it works after a column has been aggregated. So what we're going to add here is a count star, where count star, so count of all the rows equals 3. That means it's only going to pull the candidates who have an aggregation of 3 rows. So here candidate 123 would be included, and 147. And I believe this is it. Let's run this and see what comes out. I'll run this and I have candidates 123 and 147. Let's submit. And yep, that is the answer. That's it for the video. I'll leave a link down below if you want to join Data Lemur. It's completely free. Let me know if you have any questions and follow me for more data content.